morning. Thanks for joining me at Coffee with Kory on this last Saturday before Christmas. I hope all of you are not only pushing through this busy time of year, but also getting a little bit of an opportunity to slow down and appreciate extra time that you're hopefully getting with your family members that are either home from schooling or getting a little extra time off from your occupation to just enjoy that time with loved ones. Because it's all about creating those memories and in a lot of instances reliving old ones too, and that's always a lot of fun. So I wish all of you guys a very, very Merry Christmas. I've got a couple things that I want to touch on this morning. The first one is some fun social media dialogue that we had through the Experience Furniture this week, because we put out there that our most beloved staging piece, Poncho the Bull, has been discontinued by the manufacturer. So although we still have, as I think Nikki put it, we still have several in the herd. I got a chuckle out of that one. So we still have several copies of the print, but there's gonna come a point where he's not gonna show up in every house anymore. That'll be a little bit of an end of an era, but rest assured, we're still gonna continue staging homes, and it's still gonna make a massive difference in how quickly homes sell. So we're excited to continue that part of the tradition, even if Poncho's not gonna be around forever. One personal item that I want to relay to you guys this week, Jossie and I and Pierce were out for supper at one of our favorite spots, but this favorite spot in particular used to be a different restaurant that's been completely remodeled and changed since the time when we used to go there when the kids were little. And we're sitting there and we're talking about, we really enjoy it's Looks Market is the name of the place that we're at. So the three of us are there. Pierce says, I love Looks, but I really miss Callaway's, which is what it was when the kids were little and we used to go there. And he relived or relayed a memory when we were there. He's like, I remember we were sitting over in this booth. This is what I had ordered, because he ordered it all the time. We were with Majeski's, and the National College Football Championship game was on. And just the amount of items in that memory for him made me smile. It really did. And it really kind of brought that thought to mind that as you go through, especially this time of year, you go through life, there's going to be times where you're creating memories and those fond things that your kids are going to look back on. You're creating those and you don't even know it. And it doesn't have to be a big event. It can be anything, like going out to supper at Callaway's when Pierce and Cassidy were probably definitely under the age of 10. And the fact that you can then be in that place again and draw on those memories, and they make you smile and just feel comfortable, that makes me very happy to hear that and to think about that. And one that I want to leave you with from my own files, several weeks ago now, I was walking Magic down the road, and I smelled a wood stove burning. And I don't know who it is in the neighborhood that had a wood stove, but smelling that from someone's chimney, it was probably a fireplace, but it really reminded me of being back home when the guys that we used to play backyard football with would be out on the field, and we're playing backyard football, and all of a sudden you'd catch the aroma of Dad over at the house starting the wood stove, and that smell always just, again, made me comfortable, made me happy. And to be able to have that happen, here it is 45 plus years later, walking down the street with my dog and smelling that and having it take me back to that point in time in my life, it's special. And like I said, those memories are getting created with your kids every day, And I hope you appreciate those, especially again during this time of year. So that's what I want to leave you with today. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you again next week at Coffee with Kory.